Hello fanatics, Crazy Russian Dad here with you, and today's installment of USA versus Soviet Russia is going to focus on a touchy-feely subject, okay? It's going to be about toilet paper. Yes, I remember. I need to hold my hands on the wheel. I remember, people. I pay attention. Don't worry. I'm smarter than I look. Okay, I can drive and talk at the same time. So, toilet paper. Exactly. A little bit unusual. By the way, as a disclaimer, for all of those Russian people who think I am like bad-mouthing like Russia. No. I am talking about Soviet Russia. I'm talking about 30 years ago when I was a child there. Okay, like it's all good. I'm comparing the now with the then. Why am I even talking about toilet paper? It's because I was watching television last night and I saw a commercial for a toilet paper called Charmin, or maybe Charming. I never know how to say it. They were nice bears.
Let's do the wipe, wriggle, and wash.
Don't laugh, by the way. Toilet paper is an important subject, okay? This is a hygiene. You know how to say hygiene in Russian? Гигиена. So in America we use nice and soft toilet paper. But in Soviet Russia, okay, when I was growing up, we had toilet paper, but not always, okay? Not always. And when you didn't have toilet paper, maybe there were shortages of toilet paper and stuff, you used what? We used other kind of paper, in particular newspapers. Newspapers cut up. I'll show you. I even cut up newspapers just for this occasion. See, I did this nice little rectangles. This is a Jewish journal. No disrespect. I'm only using it to illustrate the point. But in Soviet Russia, you used, of course, the newspapers that people were reading. And the most important newspaper in Soviet Russia was what? Do you know what the name of that paper was? It was called Pravda. And you know what Pravda means in Russian? Pravda means truth or true or verity, you know, like something that is true. It was all propaganda. It was all like Soviet regime telling their people, you know, the great unwashed, what to think. Okay, it would be like a comrade general secretary of the Communist Party said something brilliant, and there was a vote, and of course it was unanimous. Maybe like a 5-year plan was all accomplished in like 2 years. The usual if you grew up in Soviet Union, of course. But the great irony of it was that like while people read all this stuff, at the end of the day all these newspapers ended up where? Exactly. All this propaganda ended up down the drain in the toilet. I think there is something highly metaphorical about it. I don't know. I didn't think about it back at the time. Back then I just remember my father told me like, son, this is what we use for toilet paper when, you know, you run out of toilet paper. You could call it a life hack. I hear it on the internet, if you call something a life hack, it will actually get a lot more views than your regular video. So let us agree, this is going to be our life hack. I still remember my father taught me this life hack about toilet paper. You take a couple of sheets, okay, and then you crumble them. Okay, you crumble. Can you see me crumbling it? Okay, I'm crumbling it. Why am I crumbling it? Okay, I'll let you guess. But you crumble it so it's softer, okay? Softer on your, you know, like where the sun don't shine. Because we're not talking Charmin. We're talking like a Russian Pravda, okay? A newspaper. And you don't want to like hurt anything. If you end up somewhere, I don't know, in the woods or in some, you know, country house with no paper, that's what you do, okay? But carefully, you don't want to rip it, of course. So that was bad. That was, let's call it a fail. There you go. Soviet Russia newspaper. United States Charmin. Stay strong and may all these private parts always be healthy, okay, and hygienic. Good night.